Hello everyone and welcome back to another lovely Apex stream. I am Lavender and tonight I'm going to be your host. So today is the same thing as it normally is. We're going to be in a bracket of 6 games and basically rankings go based off placement kills, how long you survive, and damage in general. So if you haven't joined us before, I hope you have a good time tonight, and if you haven't really played Apex before, let me give you a quick rundown of what Apex Legends is. So Apex Legends is a Battle Royale based game, and you are normally a team of 3, so you're normally a quad. Basically, you have multiple different types of legends to choose from, differentiating between support legends, assault legends, skirmishers, controllers, and basically each legend has their own abilities and skills to do well in game. And so tonight we are here to watch our lovely Apex Legends team do an amazing job. Guys, I can't find the mouse. Fine. Here we go. All right, let me get us to where we need to be. All right. Now, why is it not letting me pick them? Guys, I did this last week. How am I not? Girl, what? It's not letting me pick them. This is slightly concerning.
Harvesters are online.
Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, you know what? See, guys, we have a problem. It's not letting me move. Unless I'm basically already on them, which I think I might honestly be. See, I'm not, because I'm on SCF Blue, which is all the way over... or wherever it is, SCF Blue. I think I might be blind. Well, currently we're watching CSUF Blue. Can I talk correctly? It would be greatly appreciated if I could, on all honesty.
Yeah, there it is.
No, guys. I'm gonna try and figure this out. Because Mama ain't raised no quitter. Y'all, tonight just is not... I can't even find... Maybe it'll let me pick it now. Well, we started spectating Purdue Black. I don't know how we got here either, but we did. Don't ask me, I don't know. And Purdue Black is Maybe right here? Question mark? I think. Yeah. Okay, Purdue Black's right here. I need us to be over here with our actual team, guys. But it's not working. Oh my god, I did it. Thank God. Guys, we're not talking about that ever again, okay? That's all I have to say to you, is that we are not talking about that ever again. Because, no, I'm good. I don't need to know. Alright. Now that I figured out that. Oh, okay. And perfect timing because it looks like we have a team. Alright, so currently, I'm pretty sure we are spectating Avery right now, if I had to guess. While they're kind of setting up, let me give you guys a quick look into our roster. So, as you can see on far left is Avery, who is going to be our Newcastle, and he is our anchor, which basically means he makes sure that the team stays alive as long as possible. Healing is basically the goal. In the middle, we have our fragger, and that is Janked. He is basically the one that goes in and attacks first. He takes the most damage, but also does the most damage in return to basically lower the opponent's health to make it easier for the other two. And then on our far right, that is Vortex. He is the IGL and team captain for our Apex Legends team. Basically, he is the shot caller, tells them where to move, how to move, and when to move. And that's the basis of our Apex team. So for that, let's head back into game. Seems as if they're kind of basically holding up fort here. Simple Cherry is just kind of chilling. Okay, so I think I figured out how to change it. It's just kind of being weird and finicky. So bear with me during this entire stream because it might be a little bit more hectic than we're used to. But nothing can be more hectic than last week's stream. Guys, if you were here for last week's stream, bless. Oh my, it was a double stream. Okay, hold on. Insight. Get the shot. Come on, take the shot. There we go. Okay, hold on, let's see. Some good work there. Looks like our Wraith is making sure to watch the back, which I'm assuming is Janked, and I'm assuming our Caustic is Vortex, if I had to guess. And then, of course, Newcastle, our healer, is going to be Avery. As I was saying, if you guys tuned in last week, it was a dual stream between us and Overwatch, and my oh my. Chaos. If it was in the version of a stream, it was in fact that. It was nothing but chaotic, but a lot of fun. Definitely a unique experience, but it is probably going to be an experience we have to go through again. Just because the fact that our Overwatch teams and Apex teams normally play on the same nights. This week, thankfully, Overwatch played Thursday, so Apex has its own time to shine this week, which I do love being able to kind of handle everything myself. Ooh, Newcastle down for us, but it's okay, Vortex has got that. But it is nice. It is really cool to be able to have that kind of shared experience. But I, in fact, love being able to just kind of have the shining spotlight on our Apex guys because they work hard for it. But if you did see last week's stream, you saw that they placed 4th, which, out of 20, which is so incredible, and I'm so proud of them.
Leveled up and got a new toy. What happens when you work hard? Got an upgrade.
Sorry, guys. Technical things I had to deal with. But, because for the past, I think 3 weeks, we placed 14th and 10th, if I'm believing correctly based on my memory. I probably should have the stats pulled up. But we did place 4th last week. Top 5, an amazing placement for our team, and I'm incredibly proud of them. And, you know, while they're just kind of chilling next to TAMU Universe. Oh, okay, maybe not chilling, but they're not, like, incredibly getting shots fired at them. I think I'm going to take us... There's a lot happening down here. And here. And I think that's Baylor. Baylor's, like, just in the storm, man. I don't know why they're taking damage. University of Texas. I'm assuming that's one of our UT teams. KSU. Girl, is that Ottawa? That is not Ottawa. I didn't really look and see what teams were in here, and I should have. But we are down 6 teams already. And we are in... we're in second ring, so we're going to have like another small one, and then we're going to be done. So we're kind of on a good track right now. But we're going to have to move again because ring. But they're not in a horrible place. It's just they're going to have to be careful of TAMU. Which I think is Texas A&M Universe. I think that's A&M. Guys, I could totally be wrong here. And if I go silent, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm also writing a paper right now. So, we're like dual tasking this, but I'm locked, I promise. I just have a 2-hour drive after this, so I need to get this paper done. I had to watch a movie, which I've already seen once, but it's like a historical fiction. So it was basically a movie about the Japanese... Guys, you don't care about this. But it's a historical fiction, so I had to rewatch it just so, like, I knew what I was talking about when it came to this movie. Because I've only seen it, like, twice. But it's The Wind Rises, and it's a Studio Ghibli movie, and if you haven't seen it before, you should watch it. I'm gonna influence, because it's a really good movie, and I really like it. Alright, now that we've moved, we're not... Okay, why is... Girl, what? Why are we separated? Oh, it's because... Okay, guys. I didn't realize, because I wasn't on freaking... Ooh, okay. I have to sneeze, guys. If you... bless me. Okay. What team is that? TMPL, whatever that means. Whatever that means. Okay. We're not in a horrible spot, honestly, but... Okay. I'm trying to see what team is that. So it's going to be TMPL. I don't know who that is right now, though. Alright, Fragger going in by Janked. Putting a lot of hip fire on them. There's another team, too, which is UT... Which I think that is University of Texas. Newcastle down. Vortex going for the revive here. Looks like our Wraith is going up. Wraith down. Not looking to be in the best position right now. Both teams, and that is going to be SE eliminated. Taken out by Temple Cherry. Y'all inform me. Does anybody know Temple Cherries? What? Taken out by the University of Utah. It wasn't University of Texas. Which makes sense because look at it. It literally says Utah. But normally it's abbreviations. So I'm not blaming myself for that. Now let's zoom out and take a look at all of the teams that are in this one big area. Because there is like 2 teams in this one house. It's UHE. KSU Black. I'm assuming it's KSU. It may just be KSU. They may not have a split team this week. But we are down to 9 squads. And the circle is down to, like, I think the last one, I believe. Who are they fighting right now? Because I don't even think they're going against you, KSU, right now. I think they're... Oh, there's Purdue. Okay, Purdue. I'm not even sure if Ottawa's in here. They may have already died early, which was surprising if it's Ottawa that died early, because they're, I believe, our top ranked currently. But I think it's UHE and Purdue fighting each other right now. I think KSU's in the bottom of this building, which is why we're not really seeing them engage. They're kind of doing their own thing to survive, which I can't blame them, but Baylor might be coming in now. I think that's Baylor. KSU. Oh, no. It's Bellevue. Okay, looks like they took down one. CSUF down. KSU Black down. Bellevue down. We are currently... KSU Gold is left. UHE. Fisher Esports. Utah. And then UOFC. UOFC Exodus. So they're all kind of split right now, but I think UHE and Fisher are going against each other. One of UHE down. Taking a second to heal there. Not a bad idea on their part. Alright guys, I'm gonna let this play out. And when we get down to the final two. This is just a lot. All right, let's take a look back. We're still sitting at 4 squads, which just means they're all kind of hunkering down and holding on to placements right now. Okay, looks like UOFC Exodus is going against Fisher, I believe. One of UOFC's down. Looks as if Fisher is above them. Height is a very not so fabulous advantage. But if someone has height above you, we're down one. Fisher gone. So probably taken out by Utah if I had to guess, because they're set up behind them at this point. UOFC kind of being attacked by two different teams here. One of UOFC down, going in for a revive here. Utah and UHE might be fighting it out now. I'm not entirely sure. Sparrow marking, not a bad play from him. Another one of UHE down though. Newcastle dropping. One of Utah. We're down to two. UHE varsity has been eliminated, so now it's just UOFC, and Utah is the champion of game one. Not bad. I don't think we've had a game where Utah's taken the top place, so nice. With that, remember, SC took 13th. Not the best placement in the world, but also it's only the first game. Just a warm up. They'll get it back. I know they will. All right, guys, here we go into game two. And now looking at kind of the other teams, we don't have Ottawa, which is really surprising. But a couple teams I don't think we've really seen before. Temple Cherry is one I've never seen before. Bellevue, I believe, is new. We do have Ottawa. They're Team 9, actually. Normally, they've been a teal color, so I haven't really noticed them, I guess. All right, speaking of Ottawa, let's move on and try and find... All right, let's get to SE, shall we? Or not. What the heck, man? There we go. On to Essie.
Peacekeeper weapon located.
All right. Everybody's kind of spread out again. I don't expect to see... The way these games go, you're either going to watch a game take off in the first 5 minutes and everybody basically have a bloodbath, or you watch the teams basically fight for placement, which means they kind of avoid. Some teams, of course, are going to go for other teams right off the bat, but a lot of them will sometimes just wait and see what happens, but it's normally either one of the two. There either a lot of waiting or there's a lot of just gunning for everybody.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 3. Backpack here. Level 2.
Forget that.
Squad in the area. We have the drop.
I'm only able to see what's right, guys. So I'll see if they can come and turn it.
Here we go. Seem to have spotted another team. Let's kind of take a look and see who maybe that could have been. It's either UOFC or Crimson. I'm not entirely sure which one, though. Crypto taking a little bit of damage there. If I had to guess, our Crypto is, in fact, Vortex switching from Caustic last game to Crypto this game. We saw him play Crypto last week, and it was a really good decision for the team. Crypto is a really good comp Legend to pick. He has a lot of recon that he can do, especially with his drone that you're getting to see now, which is a really good thing to have in gameplay like this, especially something that is so competitive based. I mean, of course, any video game like this is competitive based, but when you're playing in a league match like this, it's really important to have something like this for recon.
Let's check out that way.
I've got eyes on one of them here.
Here they go. All right, Crypto getting some damage off there. Seems as if they're just going to drop on them. One down already. Two. Not bad. I think we're possibly just missing one from UFC, and he's over here hiding in the corner. If you can tell, they're all over here, but he's hiding. So they're basically on the search for him. It seems as if they've kind of marked, I'm assuming, to go kind of look over there in that area. They're gonna wait for him to probably... Okay, seems as if they've found him. Because they're definitely gonna wait him out. Because if they don't, then it's very likely that he can get their banners. And that is something we do not want.
I've upgraded. They won't see this.
Maybe they aren't gonna go after him. He's right there. Oh, he's probably terrified.
Let's check out that way.
That's fucking bad.
Okay. Ooh. I'm trying to figure, let's see. What team is it? It's KSU Black. So. Oh, frag. Oh, God. Okay, there we go. Portal set. by our Wraith. Not bad at all. A good positioning to get them out of there. That's honestly why Wraith to me has never really been a great comp choice, because Wraith to me isn't really a team player, but with that portal, she is really able to get her teammates out of positions that they don't need to be in. And here we go, Crypto going into his drone to do some recon here to see exactly where KSU is.
No. Yeah. You can go up. You can spread it, go up top. Okay. Yeah, no.
Here we go, focusing on the other team. Good shots there by our Crypto. Our Wraith throwing a frag. It looks as if they're going to have a catalyst based on the black stuff on the door. Arc Star in, and possibly a Thermite too. Looks as if our Newcastle's focused on another player behind them as well. Or no, it's kind of the same area. No, it is two different teams. Hold on, let's take a look out. So it's going to be Purdue and KSU. So Purdue is going to be closer to where, if you're looking on the map in the top left corner, Purdue is going to be closer to where that ring, that like orange color is. And the way that they're heading is they're heading towards KSU right now. Looks like our Crypto going back into his drone. Looks as if we have a Seer Dome over there. Seer is not a bad choice. I played Seer for a very long time when I was playing this game religiously. And Seer is also another really good recon player, just like Crypto. But let's take a look. Guys are moving in. Seer Tunnel. Marking them. It's one of the good things about Seer.
Enemy out there.
Seems as if KSU is going to push into them. Kind of wondering. Okay, let's see what's going on. Move to Crypto. Our Wraith healing in the corner here. 14 squads left, meaning 6 down. Looking here, our Crypto has 2 kills. An assist from our Wraith, which is from taking out 2 of UOFC, I believe. That's who it was. Let's take some different looks here. Switching to our Newcastle. Was our Crypto marking them. Our Crypto drone trying to avoid being shot at. Okay, there we go. Good shots there from our Wraith. There we go. Frag in by our Crypto. Nexus being used. Good shots by our team right now. Backing up again just to get some healing. They don't want to push too hard and then regret it afterwards. Playing steadily and smart is the best way to go. Mad Maggie. I don't know if that's KSU or a different team. Kind of waiting. Let's take a look here. Frag thrown in by an altar. Oof. They're not in a great position here. Wraith moving out for them, ending up behind the other team. There we go. Good placement going. She's on the catalyst. One down.
I made the right choices.
Okay, Wraith moving again, trying to get into a better position. Our crypto being taken up by our Newcastle. Amazing, amazing reset. Amazing reset. Oh my god. Like a proud mom right now. All right, let's kind of see. They're pushing back. Well, the thing is, KSU had to be taken out. So, who is that? I don't know. We're going to find out when they hopefully take them down. But with that, we did have one kill from our Wraith as well, though. Seems as if they're kind of pushing in. There we go. Let's kind of change perspectives here. Look at our Vortex. Looks as if our altar may have the altar may have escaped. Because if they're missing one, let's kind of see. He's all the way over here. Crazy work. Our finisher from our Newcastle there. All right, taking a second to loot, not a bad idea. Get reset and ability to be prepared for our next fight.
No, he absolutely I can stack it right on.
Here we go, another team. Amazing shots off by our Newcastle there. Holy.
Speak sound, mate. Slide that rock.
Forget that.
Care package over there.
Our Newcastle putting down his wall. Here we go. Another team throwing out a frag here. Let's take a look here. Our Newcastle taking a second to heal.
Yeah, man, you need to get to us. You need to get us. Get to us. Yeah, so we're not like up in the line.
A crypto down. Okay, Newcastle going for the revive here. There we go. Crypto back up, but Wraith and Crypto are both Crypto down again. Let's see, what team is it on them? I can't tell right now. Okay, there we go. Taking our Wraith portal back. Amazing play by them. Oh god. Our Crypto took the portal back on accident. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. What team is that? I can't even tell. Okay. Newcastle. Our Wraith down. Crypto last one left here. It wouldn't be a horrible placement if we did go out here, especially with the amount of kills that we have as well. We'd be placing 6th. Isn't horrible. I kind of want to see where he's walking. Another team is like gonna be right outside these doors though if he keeps heading this way. May not be the best play for him. And it might be his only play. Oh god, Bangalore bombs. That's gonna be it for us. Unfortunate. But 6th is not a horrible placement, especially coming out of last game where I believe we placed 13th. I think. So, not bad at all. Especially, I think we walked out of that last game with 3 kills and a good amount of damage, and I think a couple knocks. So, not bad at all for us. We'll have to look at placements at the end of this. But I believe that wasn't bad at all. All right, it looks like we have BU left, which I think is going to inevitably be Baylor. Texas A&M, Utah, and then Bellevue. I think that's going to end up being... I think that's going to be... No, it's Bellevue. So it's Bellevue and Utah left. Ooh, it was Ottawa Braves was the last team as well. Dropping down a respawn beacon is not something you normally see this late into a comp game like this. So, hey. Good on them. Bellevue kind of doing their best to be in a good position. Bellevue getting amazing damage right there. Wow. Good shot with the Kraber there. Holy crap. Ooh, so close. Come on. Dang, another really good oh god. Oh no. Wow. Bellevue really just destroyed A&M right there. Holy crap. Oh god, but they might be destroyed. Utah coming out on top again. Amazing job by Utah. Wow, holy crap. Wow. Okay, Utah, I see you. But not bad from SE either. Placing 6th is not bad placement at all for us, especially out of 20. It's top 10. I mean, our hope is definitely top 5, but we were only 1 placement off from that. So, amazing job from them. All right, and going into game number 3, we're going to be switching maps into E District. If you guys have been here before, you know this is my least favorite map. I cannot stand E District. I don't know who can. And if it's your favorite, you have problems. You hate movement because this map is the absolute worst. I can't. Because, like, what do you mean there's, like, giant walls that are blocking everywhere you want to go? Every time. I can't. I hate this map.
We should scout that area.
Hey, mate, let's go, D.
All right, switching to SE Blue, guys. I was totally talking and the mic was totally muted. But it seems as if our Newcastle has switched to Rampart. Not a bad decision, especially with us being on E District. It'll help with placement because E District is so weird when it comes to cover. You think there's a lot of it, and there kind of is, but it's really strange, and I get the switch. Because when I was on Varsity Apex last year, I was our support, just like Avery, and I was mostly a Rampart or a Conduit main when it came to certain situations. Because Rampart is a really good controller and being able to hold down a situation, which is kind of the same way with a Newcastle. Even though she may not have a healing ability to her, Newcastle's wall and the way that he can protect when reviving is kind of in the same area as Rampart with her walls that she can place down. She is really good at protecting, which is what an anchor needs to do. An anchor is there to make sure the team stays alive.
Let's transfer to that spot.
You could probably take that moment.
I say we move there.
They just took that building, okay. Well, we'll slide right. Get more info, see if it accidentally pulls them in. Hello. Oh my!
Holy. All right, looks as if our Wraith landed right into another team. Oh, God. This is not looking too hot. Oh, God. Crypto down too. Okay, it looks like our Rampart is booking it, which may not work for her either. Oh, God. Oh, God. And that's going to be Essie out first. Not great. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's not great for us. But some games, you really can't avoid things like that. They're going to get into situations they can't get out of. And that's just one of those things. But right now, we're just going to stick with Fisher and see how they do and kind of just follow them. So, yeah. I'm going to take a quick glance into our comments here. Give me 2 seconds. I have to get them pulled up. Shout out to Kyler and Jimmy Davis, which is my dad. Hi, Dad. All right, let's see. We're still sitting at 19 squads. Let's look at the map. There's not a whole lot happening, honestly, because normally if you see a team in a fight, you will see like red flashing over their names. And there's not a lot of that happening right now. So just kind of tells me that there's not a lot for us to be watching. Okay, hold. I say that and then boom, running into a different team. Alter, great movement. Oh, God. Good play. Good play. Smart play. Very bright play. Alter healing up with a shield battery there. Smart move. Good reset. Good reset.
Let's go here.
We should go there. I go though.
Literally did.
Ooh, I'm taking that.
Quit pissing around. Move here.
All right, Fisher getting into a fight here. Let's see. Can we tell what team it is? No, because there's a lot happening. I think it might be Utah, though, actually. There we go. And that is Utah taken out by Fisher. Utah placed 18th. And that's the team that has placed top 2 the first 2 times. I'm telling you guys, maps make all the difference. Which is exactly why I hate this one.
Spotted an enemy over there.
Let's make a mess over there. Forget I said that.
Well, that's one of Fisher down, but could be worse. It could be worse.
There, go. I'm at max level.
Extended energy mag here. Gold here.
Mags with the upgrade. Stoked. Egg here. Waste them.
Yeah, let's go over there.
enemy here.
There are lots of squads near us. Bring the butcher.
Not used to taking bodies off the ground.
Guys, Fisher is like dominating. There's still 10 squads left, so like half the lobby. But Fisher is doing really, really well. We still have Purdue, UHE, Bellevue, IUP, KSU. I don't know who any of these other ones are, I'm not gonna lie. So, but amazing job by Fisher.
Smell a rotten egg over there.
Got an enemy over here.
And that is going to be Fisher taking round 3. Didn't expect that, to be honest. Taking out Utah was kind of a shock, but also kind of told me what I expected from them. And they didn't disappoint. I can hear them. Okay, here we go. Now we're dropping. I was like, I feel like I can hear them looting, but I cannot see them dropping. And we start off with SE. I don't have to switch. It's like a gift from the gods. Okay, looks like SE. Oh, from behind our Wraith. Not great placement. Let's switch and see here. Looks like our Rampart's going to get a good look here. Almost taking down. Looks as if we have one knock that I can tell. There's one knock. Looks like our Crypto is going to send his drone up. The mic decided to just jump for some reason. All right, there we go. Our Rampart healing our Wraith right back up.
Wicked. Got me an upgrade, mates. Leveled up. Got me a new upgrade. Can't wait to give it a spin. I see one of those survey beacons over there.
Now we need to leave now. We need to leave now.
In another way.
Over there, ring console.
Let me
Zipline over there. Much better. Enemy agent.
It's fucking Victor.
Dynamo package.
Seems SE might be getting into another fight here. Oh, our Rampart already down. Holy crap. Oof. Okay, let's kind of look. Our Vortex down too. Oh, God. Oh, that's going to be SE out. Eliminated at 18th. I'm telling you guys, Edistrict is just Were they taken out by Fisher again? Oh, they're not going to be happy about that. Not gonna be happy.
좋아. There are no squads near us. Yeah, let's go over there.
Danger move.
Enemy spotted over there.
Shield battery here.
One squad in the area.
Contact. I've reached max level. Go. my upgrade. Let's see where it takes me. Shield battery here. Let's go this way.
Yeah, one squad nearby.
Honestly, guys, taking a look at Fisher here. Hold on. The headset is not. Taking a look at Fisher. I mean, we weren't watching them, but I just went and, like, talked with our Apex team because I knew they weren't going to be very happy with being taken out by Fisher again that early. Fisher went outside of ring to circle to SE. Almost as if they were targeting, which is kind of crazy. But, I mean, we don't really know that for sure, but it's just kind of crazy to me. But, I mean, it's a competition, man. Sometimes you just can't.
I hear one of them close.
Listen, let's move here.
You were faking.
Target over there. Contact. Hostile close.
One squad in the area.
Contact with target. Contact with hostile. Replicator there. Use it if you need it.
Make a beeline
We should
here,
go.
Cuzzy.
Target spotted.
Alright, down to 7 squads. Let's take a quick little look. IUP. Couldn't even tell you. UHE, Bellevue, and a few other ones that I couldn't really tell you right now. I think that's OUK is like. Oh, that's Ottawa. I think that's Ottawa right there. Yeah, it's Ottawa. And then this is Temple Cherries, last one standing. Oh, hold on. It looks as we have UHE and Bellevue maybe going at it. I'm gonna leave this here.
Let's go this way.
Enemy. They're not close.
Let's go this way. Ik weer.
All right, we are down to our final 3. Looking to be Ottawa. Oh, they're all the same color. Holy, I can't. We're just gonna let it be, because they're literally all a shade of orange. How does that even happen? All right, throwing down a thermite there into that catalyst. Holy crap, they're gonna die because of ring. Not the best move from Ottawa there. I saw what they were trying to do, but it didn't really get executed properly. Let's switch to the Wraith here. Yeah, the Wraith ain't making it, I fear, man. Right into the ring. And that's gonna be Bellevue taking game number 4. Nice. Not bad, Bellevue. And now that we have finished 2 games in E-District, we are going to be switching maps again. And if I am not mistaken, it would be Storm Point, I believe now.
Ego be yonder.
All right. Let's go and switch to our beautiful SE team down here at... Hold on. Is it gonna work? Oh, every time. Okay, let's go in closer. I got it. Score. I'm gonna try to do that off camera. And it just hasn't also the mic was in fact muted. We're just not gonna talk about it every time. Every time. Every time. But it's okay.
I'm going to search for Luke watching that direction.
It seems that we might already be rotating, which is kind of early for SE normally, but I think that's IUP in front of them. But IUP is also a team that only has 2 players. Couldn't tell you why, but they are really just rolling right on. Oh, okay. Well, 1 down already. Good job, Mav. I'm assuming because our Mav is playing Mad Maggie that our Wraith has been banned. Because you get 3 legend bans per every match, I believe. A Bangalore is also an interesting play, though. I wouldn't have expected a Bangalore, but I'm not mad about it. I like Bang.
No, okay, a trading strategy with
One squad nearby. Yeah, enemy spotted. One squad in the area. Prepare yourself. We have an enemy. Nearby. Over there. Barricade. Chua, there are no squads near us.
All right, let's take a quick look at our map here. Taking out IUP that early was honestly a really good move for us. And quite proud of them. Quite proud. All right, let me close that. Oh, okay, Bangalore bombs going in. All right. I could not tell you. Mad Maggie, good choice on using that. It's not even used to hurt them, but more of a protection tactic. Our Bangalore down, though, not a great position to be in, but those Bangalore bombs, I think, are ours, actually. Mad Maggie sending out her heavy armored ball. Oh, God. That's going to be... Where's our crypto at? Okay. Sorry, guys. It wouldn't switch to him. It looks like we might be retreating. Not the worst idea. Oh, no. Okay. We might be getting chased. Let me see. Who is it? Oh, Texas A&M. Get out, you little Aggies. Sorry. But yeah, no, get out, Aggies. Hiding. The best possible answer in this situation. I cannot lie to you. Let's see. We can watch them. They're right above them. No way. No way. No way. Oh, no. I fear they might have seen him. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Just stay still. Nobody move. Okay, here he comes. He's going on the bridge. He's going on the bridge. Oh, God. It had to be the last one that saw him. God dang it. Not the best, but not... It is what it is, man. Taken out by Texas A&M. Dang Aggies. Alright, let's kind of see what's happening. A lot going on up here. Everybody else is kind of spread out. Especially UHE all the way. Just over there by themselves. And then A&M just right there.
They shouldn't. Let's go see what's up over there.
Solid copy. Survey beacon over there.
Oh, fantastico. My ultimate is ready.
Heard that.
Respawn beacon over there.
Enemy over there.
Opponent there. Huh. They should not have given up their position. Survey beacon. Never mind.
Making contact with
Enemy in sight.
enemy over there.
Relocate here.
Enemy spotted. Let's go that way. Contact.
Watch out! Opponent there!
Target spotted. Survey beacon over there.
Let's go over there.
Let's relocate there.
Enemy spotted.
That's a ring console over there.
Let's go over there.
Check out that area.
Enemy spotted.
Tango spotted.
Looking at an
Also
enemy.
over there.
Way out there. I've got an opponent in sight. They're far. Never mind.
Roger.
Contact
Enemy
with
here.
hostile.
Don't introduce me.
This place there.
Care package over there.
Found an enemy out there. We should scout that area.
Let's check out that area. Enemy spotted.
Saw someone out there. Stay focused. Got company out there. Contact. Contact.
Don't worry, I'm here. Am here.
Amp here.
Enemy over there.
Hey, mobile respawn beacon here.
Let's go that way.
Enemy spotted.
Tango spotted. Let's go that way. Let's go that way.
one out there.
Found an enemy out there. Watch, there's a mark out there in the distance.
Shield battery here.
Looking at an enemy, way out there.
Let's reposition there.
Opponent's here, guns up.
We should head this way.
Tango near me. We got company, people. Let's relocate here.
All right. Now that we've sat here for a little bit and let the circle really downsize, we're seeing a lot of things happening here, especially with Texas A&M. Looks to be 3 teams, KSU and what could be Fisher, I believe. Looks of one of Texas A&M's is down. Not the poor Aggies. There we go. Almost got someone down. Oof. Had to get a shield swap there, didn't they?
Let's go that way.
Here we go. Oh, Texas A&M gone. Taken out by what I believe was either Utah or Fisher, but I believe it was Utah. No, it was Fisher. It was Fisher.
It was Fisher.
Guys, they're not happy. They got taken out by Fisher again. Well, okay, they didn't get taken out by Fisher. But I think it's safe to say that we may not be the biggest fans of Fisher currently. Well, there goes Utah. Again, to Fisher. I'm really just seeing a push and pull here between Utah and Fisher. And I'm pretty definite every game that we've played before, we've had Fisher in our lobbies. And I do not remember Fisher playing this well. Normally, Ottawa's on top. And Ottawa is... Okay, Ottawa's in the top 4, though, currently. With Purdue. And KSU, top 5. I'm a liar. Wait, no, I'm not. I don't know.
Hey, time to move. That way.
Okay, so we have some insider information that I've been told. One of Ottawa's players is no longer on their team, which kind of, I guess, is gonna really kind of shows you how much one player can really do for a team. It's not like they're doing bad, but that's why we're not really seeing Ottawa dominate a lobby as we normally would have.
Ferro barrier. There.
Let's go here. Captain. Ultimate accelerant here. Oh, enemy here.
And that'll be Fisher on top again. Wow, guys. Crazy work.
We have our Apex champions.
All right, guys, here we go, heading into the last match of tonight's game. Let's see, get right onto them. I think we should. Nope, so close. I thought we would. There we go. Alrighty, let's get situated here. SC taking their chances to get all the loot. I do really like the fact that they always land mod, because the mod is one of my favorite landing spots when it comes to this map.
Got an amp here.
You're in hostiles in this direction.
Attention, Evo harvesters are online.
Enemy spotted. Keeping an eye on that area out there. Enemy over there.
Make a beeline there, cuzzies. Level up.
All right, looking like SC heading into possibly the first fight of this match. I'm not entirely sure who that even could be. UT White.
Go that way.
I might be biased. I'm a UT fan. Okay, switch back to SC Blue. Here we go. Let's take a look here. It looks like it's going to be KSU Black, I think.
Amp here. Hold on. Amp here. Hostile spotted. Let's reposition there. Enemy spotted. Target spotted.
Okay, let's take a little look. Down to 13 squads, not bad. Looks as if I don't know who this is. UH Red. And oh, hold on. SE getting into it with KSU. Let's get to our Mad Maggie, honestly. So our Mad Maggie is going to be our fragger, and our fragger is always going to be one of the most interesting people to watch because of how aggressive their playstyle is.
I can hear you.
Let's relocate there.
Barrier here.
They're not up on that barrier right now. Yeah, it's walk right there. Just turn left, turn left, turn left. Hold it. I really should be the line, really should be one holding the top side of my line, and that's it. Okay, try to walk up on the ground. I can hear the road.
Okay, let's see. Looks as if that we're going against UFC Black. Mad Maggie down. Bangalore throwing 2 frags in. Hitting for 40. A good... let's switch back. Oof, Bang taking good damage there. Actually, not damage. She was, I think, blinded possibly by something. Backing off, though, not a bad choice here. Let's switch to our Vortex. Or no. Our Ashe is actually being... Oof, Ashe down. Not great. And what are these baseball bats? I'm so out of the loop with, like, things that have been added to Apex within the last, probably, I don't even know, few months. That's gotta be an heirloom of something, right? Or am I just crazy? And that's gonna be it. Not bad, though. 10th, top 10, not a bad placement, honestly, for our team. But that is going to be it for SE in this game. Not as good as last week, but not every week is perfect. But we are going to bounce back next week. And that's all that we can really ask for. But let's see how the rest of this game plays out. We have quite a few teams left. If we look, I think that's IUP, Bellevue. I think that's Ottawa. I think that's... Let's look. That's KSU Gold. That's going to be Purdue. Purdue Black. Can I click on them, please? Like, let me switch. Let me switch, you son of a gun. What the heck? I want to see who this is, and it's not letting me. Whoever this is, which is... Okay, so Bellevue. I think that's going to be Fisher is going to be this, I think. And then that's going to be some Cherry. It's going to be Temple Cherry, whoever that is. I don't really know who they are, to be honest. Okay, seriously, who the frick are these little orange ones? Tell me! I need to know! But right now, I think we're just going to stick with Purdue Black. They seem to be kind of handling situations pretty well. right, that's going to be Purdue down. We're down to our top 3, which is going to be Ottawa, Temple, and Bellevue. Looks like Temple and Ottawa are right on top of each other. Bellevue just kind of out on the outskirts here, just kind of sitting and waiting, honestly. Not the worst play from them. Frag being thrown in. Didn't really get anybody, though. Let's take a quick little look at Ottawa here. I believe... I want to say that Temple's going to have to be underneath them. But it won't let me click on Temple because Ottawa's on top of them. Guys, my job is so hard. I'm joking. But seriously, I can't click on freaking Temple Cherry because they're underneath the building.
They're under.
So, Ottawa and Temple are basically just stacked, and then there's just Bellevue. So, you know, it is what it is.
Hold tight. I got your back.
All right, Ottawa down between Temple and Bellevue now. Bellevue going straight in for their rampart, I think. Yeah, so it's just one of Temple left, and Bellevue is not going to let up. That's for certain. And that rampart is... Okay, they're just playing. They were just playing with the rampart at the end there. That's just wrong. But Bellevue coming out on top for our last game. Guys, we watched Utah dominate. We watched Fisher dominate and Bellevue. Honestly, not bad. Amazing games by everybody, including SE. Whether or not this is how they wanted this game to go or not, they did an amazing job. And that's going to be all for this week, guys. And I will see you next week. Possibly with a dual stream. I could be mistaken, but I do believe it is going to be us and Overwatch again. So I hope you guys had an amazing time here tonight, and the results of our standings will be posted on the story later. So go check out SC Sports HQ, and don't forget to check out our sponsors, Fat Cat, Choctaw Careers. Guys, I know there's more of them. And of course, the department here that helps us with all of our graphics as well at Southeastern. And Go SU Academy as well for all of our lovely coaches. And that is going to be all for this stream. Peace out, guys. I'm Lavender, and I will see you next week.